Hello. Hello. Greetings, my dear friends from the other side of the world. Hello, Mr. Sayward, and yo, Dosso. How's it going on this Sunday night? Let's go with Death and Taxes, day 14. Seems like we did 2 weeks already. I can't remember where we left off. Did I check this? Did I check the bar? The bar is closed because it's morning. Working but otherwise okay. That sounds alright, I guess. It's Monday. Mondays suck. I played this a few years ago and had a good time with. You did? Really? You're the only person I know that played this one. I can't remember when I bought it. It's been a long while. I'm pretty sure it's been a long while. The music is awesome, this, can I just say? I think I've said it 2 days ago when I started it, that the music is pretty damn fitting. It's a weird game. It has some similarities to Papers, Please. There's a shit ton of text, and I'm actually excited is maybe too much for it. I'm keen to see what else the game has in for me. It's so jazzy. What I can say, fuck the cat. Fuck that fucking fuck cat. The only thing I really do hate is the elevator controls. I do it with the arrow keys, because with the mouse, it's I don't know who made this decision to press the button and to go on the other side of it to move the elevator. It's so weird to me. But I do love the personality they gave the different characters, especially him. He is so cool. Is he called Seamus? I think I call him Seamus. A coin the thing usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. A letter. And the piggy bank with the piglets, it's so cute. It's so cute. But the most important thing on my desk is the squeaky toy. I fucking love the squeaky toy. Another family in poverty after joining a multi-level marketing scheme. Will the police finally do something about this highway menace? To be honest, I can't remember what my last mission was or what I did. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quarter for the day. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What? I don't get the last sentence. I failed one day because I had contradicting quotas. It said I have to keep everyone alive with a medical background, but I had to kill a number of people. And on the left side of the group of papers here, I think. I mean, where do I cut it? So these 5 have to die. If I recall, a lot of the stuff you can buy is just aesthetics, but there's a few items that are actually helpful. Yeah, I had the rubber to undo a mistake, which I had to use early. 4 of those 5. I mean, I have to kill 6 of them, so I guess these 5 and one of those 4. If that's what this means. Squeak. Also, no one else said you have to listen to what fate wants you to do. I mean, for now, I have ignored that one inquiry that I should kill everyone. That weird red letter. So I guess we won't read those, but go with die. 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 Oh, not what I wanted. Die. Die. So one of those four also has to die. A cook, Alaya Sarrazin. Alaya chose to learn the art of gastronomy because it felt like a decent and stable job. Good food is always needed. Aside from cooking, they enjoy long treks through nature and mountain climbing. You know what? Food is good. You'll live. Imagine reading in a game where reading is important. Shaking my head. Reading. Ugh. Fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother all but David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They have also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Guru. Bartomeu experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend the time spreading the newfound wisdom to anyone willing to listen. I mean, both are for me on the same level of ugh. Stunt person. Ewart grew up physically very active and they always loved danger and safety in equal measures. That's why I decided to pursue a career in film stunts. Recently, they were hired as a stunt double for a famous film star in upcoming action blocks. Increase a single world parameter value at least 2 levels in one day. What? What does that achievement mean? Increase a single world parameter value at least 2 levels in one day. What? Did I miss something about the game? That will make sense with a certain item, I see. Also, you got to be kidding me. It doesn't meow anymore! There was a meow. The cactus sometimes meows. That's what I wanted to show, and that fucking shit cactus did it when I spammed it. I fucking hate both. I guess I'll have to kill you and you live. One of them is a criminal, the other one is a potential criminal, so... Tomato, tomato. So the guru will one day scam the shit out of people and bring them to poverty.
I have returned. Did you miss me? Oh, who is adorable? Lady Portington? Who is? You are. Of course you are.
Shitty fucking cat.
You are a delightful scamp. Yes, you are.
Yeah, the cat took 1 day worth of... She took all the profiles on 1 day. So I got 0 money, and that day was exactly the day the shop had the fidget spinner, which I really, really, really want to have on my desk. I want that fucking fidget spinner, and the cat cost me that fidget spinner. Motherfucker.
So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please?
Doing.
Where are you? Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
The one thing that's really, really unrealistic and where I instantly knew it's a game and not real life. I did a good job and they gave me a raise. Pure fiction. I'm a master of tax evasion now. Not yet. $900. I mean, there's nothing of essence that I want here. This one is clothing. Is this the thing you meant? Fine, I'll buy it. I have zero clues what all that shit means, but whatever.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
It's a fucking radio. I mean, I could have guessed it that it's a fucking radio, but whatever. Okay, let's go into the bar. Let's see what's... Wait, I already talked to you, both of you.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again.
By the way, I have some more ideas for even more one-screenish rooms, so there might be a mini hack of about 20 to... Ooh, nice. You don't remember there being a bar? I would have guessed that the longer I play, the more different buildings get unlocked. Because I can't remember that I saw the bar from the beginning, but okay. The bar only opens on weekends. That might have been the reason. But also that elf dude is from the archives. And I can't remember that I saw the archives at the bottom below the shop. Only after I've talked to him and he talked about the archives being in the bottom, at the bottom, I've seen him or his shadow, shade, whatever, walking around there. His silhouette, that's what I meant.
Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages. Oh, Grimmy. This lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later.
Also, I did change my face and my hat several times.
Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind? Sure, what's your poison? One Armageddon punch for the gruesome Reaper.
Apocalypse Punch tastes as before of exploding suns, decaying civilization, and ignited singularities. I don't know what the drinking does for me. It's a bit less special this time around, although it's still delectable. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I love it how she says au revoir. That's it. I think I had a few updates. I played this like 4 years ago. Damn, is it that old? Holy shit. In February it will be 6 years old. God damn it. 20th of February 2020.
Psst. See? What did I tell you? The others conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
Oh shit, you are right. 2002-2020. That's funny.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt." Everyone can see through you. You're a failure. That's why no one likes you. No one respects you. Keep them guessing and watch your back, Reaper.
Okay, whatever. I guess this one is the new one that she from the bar gave me. Excellent choice. Okay, maybe some other attire. Ooh. Hot, hot, hot. They should have released it 18 years earlier. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think they've planned it like that.
Shiver me timbers. Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
That's clothing. That's a widget. Same, I have zero clues what this does. And I guess this is just to flip a coin. So, hello Jesse. So, let's see. There's the radio. This kind of reminds me of Mario Maker. Okay, it's way too slow. This one I like. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Quarter of for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping, fate. I mean, that's not how paper works. This is off paper. 6 have to die. Scientific background have to die. Grave robber. Astrophysicist. Background. Adult caregiver. Oh, you have to live. Vigilante. At first I thought it says racist. Whoopsie. Yeah. Nuclear physicist, you also have to die. What's a gun runner? Archaeologist. So at least 3 humans with a scientific background. Is archaeology a scientific background? Because bassists are racists. I didn't see it. I saw it only. It does kind of look like there's racist. Kinda. I'd also say because I don't know what a gun runner is. I guess, yeah, would be assassin, okay. Bassist ain't a scientific background. Vigilante, adult cave. Adult cave, yeah. Adult caregiver and grave robber. So these 3 have to die. So that, and that. And 2 humans aged 30 or younger. So I have one of those. Gun runners are like arms dealers. That's possible. And you have to die because 2 age, the racist has to die. Oh, yeah, that's the confusion. That's the German word for racist, and that's what's written, and I saw the B as an R. No, yeah, I didn't think in English. I didn't think in English, yeah. Now I got it why the 2 of you were laughing and Saywar was confused. Whoopsie daisy. So we have 4 dead people. We need 2 more. We've done all of that. So 2 more. I mean, the caregiver lives. In truth, they have very little care to give and very sloppy at their job, mostly trying to con the elderly into giving them money or having them. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I should have read it first. No. Yeah. I didn't want to. Fuck me. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. Now it's too late. I lurk in the night searching for bloodsuckers. Erwin has said to the authorities many times they claim to be a vampire hunter, safeguarding humanity against the terrorists of the night, but are vampires truly out there? The answer might surprise you. It's nope. I can't undo it. Once I've done it, that's it. Set in stone. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared a constant need for weapons to a human need for food. Recently started to waver in the beliefs they witnessed first-hand the destruction their merchandise brings. I mean... No, I can't. I need an eraser for that. And I don't have one. Sometimes the shop has an eraser. I've had it once, and I did use it very early because it's pretty much the same happened that I... No, it wasn't that I've misread what's written here, it was that I fucked up one of the rules and I had to go back on it. In a game with unlimited time, that's pretty rude. I mean, it's my own fault because there is an option that you have to confirm it every time. So if I have this option, I'd have to confirm it. But I said do not ask me again because confirming it every time is a bit sucky. That you can't go back on it, yeah, kinda is weird. But yeah. So, I guess the vigilante is whatever. Do not ask, it's... Wait, how many do I have to kill? 2 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. And I'm killing the gun runner and the grave robber. To me, grave robbers are pretty much at the bottom of humankind. I think it's unnecessary. You will laugh about it. I'm saying that every time in Sandwich Chat when I have to write unnecessary. It's such a shitty word. I hate it. Oh shit, I didn't read this. I didn't read the messages. Fuck, I didn't read the messages from the previous day. Wait, did I check this already? I think I have, yeah. Yeah, I can't afford it. I only have 600, wow. That's not a lot. So...
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Perhaps you should. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
I'm answering. I try to answer from a game's perspective, but at the same time, I'm also answering from my personal point of view. I've never given a single fuck about those reviews. I've always hated them because they were in 99.9% completely pointless. And in my... not the previous, but the firm before I was in, because I'm in IT, I found a way to avoid those evaluations, and I've just went to the SharePoint and filled out the form as if I've had talked to 3 other colleagues about myself. Because fuck that shit, I don't fucking care what people think about me.
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region, time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass. At different intervals, profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Until tomorrow, Grim.
Also, what I never cared about the talk, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you wanna be? Where do you wanna go? Fuck off. I'll come to work, I do my shit, I get money for it, and I go home. I don't fucking care about the company and the growth or whatever it is. And the day. Because at the end of the day, everything I say doesn't matter at all.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Only a noble craftsman can craft an alphanique of this calibre. Exquisite taste. No one can deny that the N is ni, I think. Alphanique? I want the snow globe. Now that you've said that the snow globe is cool, but 1,800 is a considerable sum. It is in 5 years. A lie, hopefully. 1,800, and I only have 800, I think. So 1,000 more. So I've missed yesterday's notes, and I guess I can't look him up again. Maybe I can. Oh, I can. Archaeologist stumbles. No, that's from yesterday. Impales himself on the massive tusk of a supposed giant hamster. A giant hamster with a massive tusk. Okay. Physicist sacrifices self in order to prevent radiation leak. That's cool. Nations start arguing over outer space colonization rights. Vampire hunting vigilante stabs midnight jogger in the chest with a stake. Fuck. The underworld stirs as an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. Fuck. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Maybe this was really a vampire. Maybe he did a good job. Elderly at assisted living facilities turn to local lawyer for help against con artists. Help us. 1,000 mods cancel the tour. The last one I don't get, but whatever. Spawn mail. Look here, Grim, how about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. I mean... I guess that's an easy one then. And we're done for today. What a work day. Worth saving up for it, that'll be helpful. Alrighty then. You're in a perfectly good rock band, probably. Happens.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience. Cannot be worse than what? What do you have in mind?
You know, I tried this computer game where you talk to your boss a lot. Nah, humans just publish all sorts of
I
junk.
can certainly rise above mere junk. I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Meticulousness. Fuck you.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
You know, in this day of age, anyone thinks they are a writer and anyone thinks they must have a podcast. Why are there so fucking many podcasts? Most of them are just brain dead rambling.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
I still don't know what the calendar is for. 400 more and I'll have it. Can I let you in? No. Okay. Let's work. Open me. Oh no, let's look at this. I actually didn't read a single profile, so I have zero clues what happened yesterday. Esteemed author of economic research struck in a fatal car accident. Ah, is that maybe why he was talking about writing, starting to write? A spree of bankruptcy strike the chocolate producing and trading industry. Chocolate scarcity now in effect. Will we ever be freed from the ornery elder? Even death doesn't seem to want them. Holy shit. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. That is actually cool. Market experts warn against investing in Yitcoin. The prison system has failed society. The conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. I mean, it's prison. It's not like it's holiday. A fresh idea. Hope you are still well motivated from a performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. Quota for the day, all humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Question. What's the bottom row? Are these the bottom row or are these the bottom row? Because they are the top, they are the bottom, but if you look from the other side, they are top and they are bottom. I mean, both interpretations are kinda right. I don't remember what the calendar does. Maybe it shows the real world days or something. That would be interesting. You don't have to do what he says. But if I don't do what he says, I don't get the money. You know what? I'll do the opposite. I mean, not like the opposite, but the one that I think is meant to be done. And I don't even read anything. You would do the 4 underneath? That's what I did. We'll see what he says.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
There you have it. Unnecessary. Maybe that is not our call to make.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim. Such is the nature of loyalty.
No, it's not.
Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I... Where is your sense of humor? Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you.
I want money, fuckhead.
It seems you marked more deaths than necessary. Enjoy your reprimand. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
I did get nothing! Fuck off! I was 400 away from the snow globe! You don't have to do what he says. You will get money. I'll say what. Why are you standing on a table?
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
Oh my god, there's a bow tie. There's a bow tie and a fidget spinner. But I have to save for the snow globe. So I'll save for the snow globe. Tidings, Grim. Life ought not be too predictable, but the massacre you wrought yesterday unacceptable. Yet I understand we could use a bit of alteration and alternation. Alteration and alternation sometimes, which is why I've developed a proper new process. Quota for the day. Every other profile has to die. So, half of it. Cosmopolis citizens dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. No! Research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy halted due to warrant withdrawal. Poor and out-of-date educational standards lead to mistakes and decreased competency all across the business world. Sounds about right. 1,000 families impoverished after crash of Yitcoin prices, destroying all their savings. Not my fault. Downtown traffic disrupted in a massive pileup. Normal behavior. Ultra-violent guard meets ultra-violent resistance gets stabbed during riot. Parents beware. Death metal artists may be trying to summon demons. Every second one, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Was it a good idea? I don't... Whoa. Don't know. But we'll see. Yo, shithead.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. I am sorry. Am I taking up too much of your precious time with my insignificant fancies?
Yes.
Now listen.
Yes, literally.
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything. But what else is art? Grand and complex, intricate and vital. Indeed, you shall get the first copy once the vision is fully realized. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
I fucking hate him. Now we have the snow globe. Threnody of Desolation.
Well, scuttle me both, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean. but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the Kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week.
Why are his stories so fucking good? I love it. I love it. What is this ominous thing trying to tell me? Peace, a house, a dead tree. Someone dead and they try to save him? Do your job. Grim, I will keep this short. I have noticed an epidemic brewing. I am suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quota for the day. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I am counting on the accuracy of your judgment. So those 3. Because it goes from bottom to top. So those 3 have to die. They live. Aspiring film star finds a new avenue by becoming a mindfluencer. Charming real-life tale of a maths professor helping a young maths genius to be turned into a film. Anomalous explosion in the countryside. Local cows seem to exhibit strange behavior. Logging company owner dies of sudden heart failure, leaves entire fortune to leading cancer fund. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. Angry editor arrested for carrying out a violent spree of vengeance. Local broiler cook disagrees about the meaning of life and afterlife, dies in order to prove a point. I mean, he was dedicated to it. Genius exec gives tips on how to start your own Luxor 500 company. I have 0 clues what that means. Do you want to know what this does, or do you want to figure it out? I want to figure it out. I mean, there is a lot of pluses and a lot of snowflakes. I would guess that every day there will be something else in the globe. So... Anthony's a nice guy working in a failing startup of a friend. Often they walk their golden retriever around the local park. Meeting the other dog owners. They're happy to help anyone with the tech issues, expecting little in return, maybe only a nice warm meal. But if that happens to lead to more afterwards, they won't say no. You know what? I'll do what he doesn't want me to do. So you live. You're a nice guy. Sound like me. Naira is a loyal member of a group who are devoted to a forest spirit. I don't have to hear anything more. Melita's doctoral thesis about calculating the parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough enough environment. School. They're into skiing and crafting little paper versions of fractals like the Manga Sponge, whatever. You're so nice. Barista. Fernandinho loves coffee and enjoys crafting elaborate foam art. They're an avid supporter of bamboo cups, dishes, and utensils. In their free time, Fernandinho likes birdwatching, pirate films, and selling bootleg Azure discs. They also have a modestly popular film review. Modestly popular. I mean... I don't know yet. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot, sending thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond... Fair enough. Kitchen manager. Sanska is a lonely person going through a rough patch in life and never does become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about besides what could go wrong. I mean, there can be a lot that can go wrong, but I guess you live. I know how it is if you're having a hard time. Industrialist. Zane used to be powerlifter until they graduated university as a late bloomer at age 45. Since then, they made a huge name of themselves as a powerhouse innovator in natural resource processing. Zane's many enterprises are trendsetters, several global industry branches, and look to make records in manufacturing output. You know what? You live. Drop a single word parameter while you're at least 2 levels in one day. Drop? Drop? Why? Why is that bad? Holy shit! What the fuck did I do? You live. I guess I fucked up something somewhere in between. I thought I did good.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see fewer profiles than required. Bad job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice. Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful. No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release. In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects.
I mean, some people die more than once. Some people were dead for a few minutes and got revived, so...
Any other questions? Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What if the Afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods?
Grim. That is just stupid.
Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
They often seem willing to throw their lives away for stupid reasons.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
I did choose that for a few reasons that instantly came to my mind, like those fucking... for instance, planking on rails when a train was incoming and they die of it, or taking pictures on a cliffside where you're barely standing on the edge and then they drop down and died, or in times of COVID where they did fucking lick toilet seats, got infected and died to it. That's why I chose that option.
Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
It doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have.
True.
Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
Great, so art is pointless.
Everything is, nothing is. What is the difference? Any other questions?
I do.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Happy little accidents. How's that law called? When people... dumbest people kill themselves? I forgot how it's called. Darwin Award, yeah, that's the one thing I meant. Damn. Grim Mail. The assignment. I sensed an eldritch waft of air pass through my office earlier. An imbalance is a result of the far too many you spared, Grim. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I'll leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. More accurately than yesterday, yes. Okay, that one I like. So let's read the mail. Land transformed to Sweden's in 100% legal move to expand mass production facilities. Major outbreak of salmonellosis hits Cosmopolis City. Hundreds infected so far. That's not good. Teacher uses clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Nice guys do finish last, if you know what I mean. Roving Rover 69. What the fuck does that even mean? Strange ritualistic forest murders have stumped the police. Research into bloodstain patterns analysis shows it's actually pseudoscience and has zero merit. Who would have thought? Rumors of match fixing in the boxing scene garner interest from investigators. Wallpapers are the fashion of now. Get wallpapers now or be lame. Okay. It does not include only the dials of those who become unable to get kids. I mean, true. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago what began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. You die. Carla teaches biology at an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energized students at a regular high school. It can actually be pretty fun because they can go out drinking with the students. Everyone's an adult there after all. You're cool. You look like a super chat. Florian's work focuses on bloodstain pattern analysis, but they also lead a parallel life as a vigilante serial killer, hunting down murderers who've escaped the justice system. This diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. You know what? Why not? Because of the first part. The first part is really not interesting, but it's also interesting, but it's an important thing. And there was some stuff talking about blood analysis. Reman stings like a scorpion and floats like a dandelion seed. I mean, it's not the saying, but I guess it works. A true working class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins and 0 losses. What's a pugilist? They're known for a relentless fighting style that incorporates exceptional dodging abilities, yet lately it's been growing harder to get new fights and money is getting tight. I mean, I guess it's something with fighting. Pugilist. Okay, Faust und Boxkämpfer. Yeah, it is. Never heard it. Oh, it's positive. Ah, wait. This is about nature. This is about world peace. This is about, I don't know, house, market. This is about health, people. Composer. Michael is a musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up an instrument with little to no effort. Recently I've been working at fine art studios composing some of the most haunting musical pieces of a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. You, sir, you are hella living. Church. I mean, right? You exceptionally do approve of this guy. I don't know what to do with a boxer. I mean, yet lately it's been growing hard to get new fights and money is getting tight. You will go criminal anyway, so let's kill you off. Remember the note about match fixing? Ah. Oh. You know, it does make sense now. I always thought that the news were a reflection of what I did the previous day. Like the results of the previous day. So if I killed someone or let someone live, I mean, partly they are. But I never thought about the news as in what's currently happening and to compare them or think about the profiles that I have with the news that I read. Yeah. Now it makes sense. There it is. There it is, the Lithian Obliviator. And this one is a one use and it costs 800. So that one I can use to erase one mistake I made. Oh, hi. Double hi. New people.
I hope you're not here for the worms. They got taken off the menu. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
How does a skeleton smoke a cigarette? You need lips for a cigarette. No? Because how else you're gonna suck the smoke in? You can't seal it. Yeah, it's been rough. That obvious, huh?
It is. At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
Another human reaper. I've been dying to meet one of... No. Yeah, I can also tell by those dark circles. How do you like it here? But you don't look tired.
Damn it. Gotta ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next time.
Would you need a lung first? They don't have lungs. Let's start with that. Maybe that's just look cool. What's the problem? I mean, I know that they don't have lungs, but they kinda do breathe. They do consume stuff, but they don't. Because the barkeep also said that everything a skeleton drinks must be mopped up because the liquid just drops to the floor. So that part does make sense. But... oh, fuck you guys.
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I love making humans miserable. I wish people didn't have to suffer because of meh, work is work, sucks real bad, I hate it. I actually feel like I should head back now. Meh, work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called.
The fuck is Cocker?
I haven't opened it in years. It's the little app on your phone that shows you what's going on in the world.
Oh.
You've looked at your phone, right?
Oh, that. You haven't missed much. Wait, you don't read the news? Huh.
Thought so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
Oh, that I happily would do.
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
I feel you. I feel you so much.
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
True, true. I thought of asking Fate about you never end changing instructions. What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time. I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time. The guys reading the news helps make decisions. I mean, I didn't. Ever thought of asking Fate about your never changing instructions?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium. And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
I mean, in real life, I guess most choices I made or I make don't really matter. Not on a bigger scale other than myself. But in-game, I guess it did do a lot.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
And I have no choices and you still haven't given up.
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
Is that Sisyphus?
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
I haven't heard it and I want to keep it this way. Please carry on.
Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going.
Don't you need, like, muscles to have carpal tunnel?
Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar? In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins.
I don't agree with that.
And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
That seems, yeah.
That's it, stranger. It inspires me to wake up every day.
I would hang myself.
Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
I mean, that's a way to look at it, yeah. You should definitely complain, though. I think it's time you start making your own choices.
You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
Yes, but that would be way more fun.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door sales.
No. Wait. Pause. Time out. That's the wrong takeout of it. The door-to-door salespeople can die. No one gives a fuck about those. Just saying.
What the heck? I'll do it. Time for some of these salespeople to live at last.
Fuck.
They seem harmless enough.
Yeah, good luck. It just gave you amazing free advice. You're welcome. Now you're getting it. Not sagely.
You're a real special individual. You know that, right?
What can I say? I do what I do because I do what I do.
I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later. I hope.
Bye. It would have been cooler if she despawned here. Luna is special. A special kind of idiot? Yes. Horace, what are you doing here?
I smell the rank odor of blood on this hatchling. And that look. Stunning. Like gazing unto perfection.
Damn, I wish I had this voice.
Perhaps the boss has upgraded the assemblage if we're actually getting worthwhile spawns for a change. What brings you to bask in the glory of Florian the Eradicator, young Predator?
Sorry, even if the Eradicator sounds cool as fuck, Florian is such a weak name that the Eradicator doesn't save it. I am Florian, the Eradicator. Yeah, I remember none of this. I think this is all new stuff. I don't need your approval.
See your blood boils, fierce reaper.
It doesn't actually.
Be respectful to your elders.
No.
You might get to learn a thing or two.
Respect is earned, not given.
I am the greatest executioner this office has ever seen. The hand that cleaves mortal flesh. Oh, to hear their wails of grief brings joy to my withered heart. You know how it feels like, don't you?
I do the work and that's that. No need for emotionality. I know nothing of this sort.
Deny yourself all you want. It won't make you any more righteous.
It's not that I try to be righteous.
If this is what
Bitch.
helps you sleep at night, who am I to judge? Although, believe me, I do judge.
You do, yes. Shrug, judge all you want.
Beware, for the judge is followed by the jury, and ultimately the executioner.
Damn, take out that stick up your arse.
All flesh is temporary.
That is
We
true.
here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
I understand. After all, I am Killdozer 9000.
Does not have the ring of the Eradicator, but I admit it has a certain charm.
That was a sarcastic comment, you imbecile.
For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
So what's stopping you from marking everyone? I'm off to Skylands. So what's stopping you from marking everyone?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them. I mean, it'd be amazing, yeah. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy. Until nothing awaits us, little hatchling. Ciao.
You're the weirdest person I've talked to so far.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye. Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
It's been 3 weeks,
Hey,
damn.
how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Mostly I'm confused.
About what? Your tasks? I thought it was all here's your quota and do as I say from fate. Marking things day in, day out. Simple stuff.
Not really that
Doesn't
simple.
sound something I'd be enthused about. I mean, it demands too much blind trust.
After all, I'm told I was born for this. Sometimes the tasks get a bit confusing. Isn't this place venerable and they know what they're doing?
Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness. Heckin' scary.
Heckin' scary.
One ought to heat instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you? That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
I figured that
Seems
much.
to be a common trait these days, though. You'd think your profession needed conscientious workers, right? don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
The voice actress must be French speaking because she says it so effortlessly. Oh shit, he's gone. Oh no. As Auntie, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Spiteful jerk. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Ah, Grim. Jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Thank you.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
The thing? Do the thing? Do we do the thing? Is it time to do the thing? It's so funny when a lot of people instantly understand the reference. Guten Tag. Hallo Dummy. There's a really great thing that comes up at some point, I don't remember when exactly, but it's great. I mean, if it's soonish, soon enough, we will see. Sometimes you just gotta do the thing. Why is still everything burning? Oh, it's okay. There are... But I have 3 pluses and 1 minus and still the world is burning? That's bullshit. Read this. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it, as usual. Quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Okay, one of those has to live. P.S. to be careful... P.S. do be careful to let the right person live. Is this like... This one has to live because it's the right person? Vigilante killings on the rise. Unidentified serial killer inspires several copycats. Damn. Album of the month reviews. Michael Ann's The Orchard? Or Orchard? I hate never know orchards.
Orchard.
Orchard. Damn. The Orchard. A stunning display of haunting harmony. That was a composer. Yeah, I figured so much. Reman of Scanlan bleeds. Man of Brass unbeaten on the square, stabbed to death in an alleyway. I have 0 clues who that is. Exotic Orchard must be your favorite land in Commander. I have 0 clues about that card. Read our heartwarming story of a mother graduating their evening school at the same time as their teenage offspring graduates high school. Fair enough. AI breakthrough imminent. Promises founder of Trans Global Inc. Interviewing the intrepid crew exploring the depth of the ocean. Oh, is this Ocean Gate? AI breakthrough imminent. Promises founder of Trans Global Inc. Read a heartwarming of a mother graduating the evening school at the same time as the teenage offspring graduates high school. Policy consultant. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus believes. They consult politicians on energy-related policies, always advocating for more drilling, more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers, apparently. You are a consultant, so you are evil. Hairdresser. One day Elsie realized the art of hairdressing is missing something important. Experimentation. That's why they started trying out new and innovative methods with every client who sits down. So far it's been hit or miss. Some of them end up happy, others not so much. Submarine Commander. Shit, she has to live. In the youth, Evelyn read the works of Anwar Jules, author of many fantastic adventure novels. Inspired by the novel The Teenage Commander, they decided to become a commander that is themselves and drive thousands of leagues under the sea, and they did. They interpret crew exploring the depth of the ocean. I guess she has to live, or else they will all die. No, not the hairdresser. I don't care about the hairdresser. System analyst. Kugozi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It will use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Fuck, that's super-duper good and important. IT architect, AI researcher. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithm and artificial intelligence research. I did read something about AI. AI Breakthrough Imminent Promises founder. So I like him. Those two are... I mean, I can ignore this in the end. It's just because the pronunciation thing. Oh, otherwise it just makes a man of any color an opponent land would create. Exotic orchard. Tongue breaker, tongue twister. What are morals? Rudolph is the type of a university freshman who just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and world works. Oh, I misclicked. I am so sorry. You're a consultant, you die for that. Fuck off. I mean, in the end, I want those to live. For the sake of humanity. I mean... Why is that minus? I don't get it. But at least the other one is plus. You also live. What? Nah! Nah! You're fucking kidding me! Shit. You know what? You die too. It didn't have any effect. AI bad, I guess. I guess so too. I mean, the usage of AI on a normal level of... How do I put this? AI usage in the industry, most people don't know about it. But it's getting used a lot. The only thing we normal people know about is AI used as for the lulz, making dumb videos and making mostly bad art and such, but there is a lot of good use for AI. Why do I know that? Because a very, very good friend of mine has been working in high-profiling companies. One of them was Google, and he is actually researching AI. And I did talk with him about it a lot. Is this still the same day?
Welcome back, Grimmy.
No.
Always a pleasure to see you around. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay. So, nothing new. So we go up here. As I look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. Old-fashioned phone again rings right to suddenly, and the familiar, grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Okay.
So, off you go.
Okay. Thank you for the money, I guess. Bye. What? Fucking asshole.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
And there's a lamp. And there's the fidget spinner one. Burn. Unholy smokes. I mean, I could buy it. I am like the lamp does something too, but I don't remember. Grim Mail. Today, Simple Grim, it is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. 2 humans have to die. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolis suburbs announced record levels of clean air, recovering from decades of coal exploitation. Nice. Researchers find numerous backdoors in Trans-Global Inc. products, granting access to any number of unknown parties. That's scheiße. Thousands of already low-paid deliver workers lose jobs to carrier drones. I didn't think about that. But the problem is the low paid, but yeah... No. Annoying know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Black holes set to end all life. But nothing about the submarine. Interesting. And Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with pain-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imaginary, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. That sounds rather unpleasant. It's bedtime for those, so luckily no work tomorrow, but I'm tired as flip. Have a good night, have a good rest, have a good sleep. So we need world peace and we need better housing. I still don't know what the house stands for. Jarl is currently researching the soda market, hoping to find a new angle. It's a make or break situation for Jarl as they're trying to provide for their family while succumbing to credit card debt. Their boss is thinking of firing them due to low results. I mean, it would be sad. Student, Michael runs an influencer account where it looks as if their cat is doing book reviews. Lately they have been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Michael is quite happy with not having a significant other at the moment. Housing might be like living quality, I guess so? It has been said that Matthias talks too much, however they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, they're endlessly fascinated by black holes. I think you must live. And that was, I guess, a bad decision. And I guess you'll also live. And that was an even worse decision. Wow, I'm doing really bad. Oh, damn. That was good. And as I anticipated, that did nothing, because influencers do exactly that. Nothing.
Grim?
No, seriously, why can't I get a
Because
vocation?
you do not need one, and because I say so.
Asshole.
Now, let us not waste time and get on with it.
I don't think you can ever lose from choices, it just affects the ending. I could be wrong though.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
What's with the attitude?
Why am I livid?
Yes.
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
It's not even big assholes.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Sugar and spice. Nothing in life is more certain than death and taxes.
Yes, exactly.
That's the sad truth. Title drop! Oh my god, it's a title drop! Yay! But sadly, it's true. It's the fucking truth.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like how do you me every day. Take the L.
It is rather irritating, is it not?
Yes?
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
He fucking apologized. He fucking apologized. Guys, do you know what it means? This totally means that this is a game in absolute fiction.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
Annals of Transience. Let's see.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
I don't care for every single name day or holiday of every folk on Earth. That would just bloat the calendar for no reason whatsoever. I do enjoy these stories are cool, hilarious, dumb, a mix of everything. You never know what's the next thing he will say. And that's kind of cool. Oh, it actually just shows on which day I am. Well, that was useless. For Grim, my dear Grim, work around the office, and yes, I do hear the rumors is that you have been talking of many deadly deeds. We do not always condone bloodlust, but perhaps for once you would like to satisfy your needs. Quota for the day, go with the flow, let us say 8 humans have to die. What the fuck? Don't forget to... Oh, shit. I always think about the mirror as in to change my appearance, but I always forget that there is that lady that's talking. And every time I'm surprised that there's suddenly someone talking. Vast advances being made in research of reusable fuel cells. Researchers credit young talent involved in special project. The golden age of multisensory gaming is here. Everyone is playing the Languid Tower, and several Languid likes are already being developed. Did the Languid Tower kill its creator? Soda companies start selling a mojito rum cola flavored sodas. Parents enraged. That's not so good. Student mauled by a mountain lion during a hike at the nearest mesa. Fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. What the fuck is fracking? Isn't fracking like drilling into the earth? Wolf to present the latest type of mining. Yeah, I also think that's it. Wolf to present the latest at the Talbot Film Festival. It's about humanity's desire to be wild and immortal. What the fuck does that even mean? I think there's a little cloud over the mirror to show there's new conversations. Oh. So... the film festival, I don't care. The fracking one is the important one. Private detective. Raphael always had a problem with authority, which is why he got fired from the previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly get hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos. Unemployed. Dudley aims to make the world a better place by collecting tare, bottles, cans, and the like. After collecting a set amount of those bottles can be exchanged for money, and new alcohol can be brought from the proceeds, which creates more bottles to take care of. I mean... Gordy Freiheit. Gordy says they are a physicist because they used to work in a physics lab. In truth, they spent all of the time at the warehouse opening crates with a crowbar. They were fired at breaking an ampule of the rare HL3.0 compound the lab had been expecting for nearly 2 decades. Totally not Gordon Freeman. I actually didn't get that. Gordy Freiheit, Freeman, yeah. And Crowbar. I never played Half-Life, by the way. But I know Gordon Freeman, and he looks like him, and the Crowbar is the... Oh yeah, I noticed is the phone's time based on the computer clock. Yes, it is. It actually is, yes. I'm afraid if I kill you, that the ampule will be released and that there will be a global outbreak of a new virus. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. The biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forest of the homeland for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Fuck! If I kill him off, the environment will go to shit. KG made a fortune with a protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. Decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. I guess I'm not meeting the quota today because you are bad to the bone, but you are funneling money for the forest. So I guess, I'm guessing the environment will go plus and they will go minus. Never mind, the environment will go plus, everything else goes to shit. Fuck me, I guess. This one is good. Okay, this one seems to be community. Food? I don't know. Private detective. You live. World peace. Perfect. If I kill you, something will go to shit. I mean, they are already at shit, so I think it's community, environmental, peace. and health? I think so too. If I kill you off, I guess that would go minus, but as it is already minus... Shit, world peace got down. That's bad. Born to migrant parents, Kathy was expected to go far but never became a doctor. They toil long hours at the local hospital and love the job while not being gentle with needles around old patients who accidentally touch their butt. When not working, Kathy lives in a tiny apartment doing laundry, sleeping, and eating takeout. You are... Yeah, this is health. This is pretty sure health. Critical acclaimed film director. Oh, Eleona Wolf. That's about that festival. I didn't read anything about fracking, I guess. Move to present, the latest Talbot Film Festival. It's about humanity's desire to be wild and immortal. Eleona was born somewhere in the woods and grew up in the wilderness, and the present took him to cosmopolis, and they ended up spending 3 hours in the Photoshop. This inspired them to make films, and now they travel the world, presenting the world at festivals and to audiences everywhere. I mean... Doesn't change anything. Tali teaches sex education in many different schools, helping adolescents navigate the twists and turns of physical and emotional evolution. They're a fan of ice skating, pottery, and very technical metal music, often traveling the continent festivals. You are a very good person. Oil fracker, you are dead. Damn, son. Damn. That's a fucking humongous building. Rajesh is a fracking industry for the money, and no cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They're determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. I mean, I killed only 3 people. I won't get any money out of it, but the globe is shiny.
Mikey, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you.
And I have only $100, so fuck me, I guess. I also think that I did... Oh, now I see it.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are you rambling about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing, Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears. Hey there. What you up to, killer?
What
The
now?
suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it?
I mean, I am
I
the
guess that's already in the name.
Grim Reaper, yeah.
Grim Reaper.
It's what I just said. Not my place to rattle the status quo.
The great engine of life always stops. Someone's gotta stop it. Just happens to be you. Directly in control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
The longer I play the game, the more I see the depth of this game. And I would guess... I would have guessed already. I mean, it was pretty clear from pretty much the beginning that it has several endings, especially after I've got that red profile saying, don't listen to fate, kill everyone. That was the point that I was very sure there is more than one ending. But seeing all this, I'm pretty sure there are, I don't know, a couple of dozen endings.
When did you last smell the fresh scent of blossoming lilacs?
I hate lilacs.
Heard the soft cooing of a puffy bird with a bright plume? Felt the soft hum of the earth, yearning for attention?
No, I don't hate lilacs. I hate... I forgot what it's called. Lilac is cool. Because it's purple. My memory is unreliable. What are you talking about?
The nature of everything. Oh, proud reaper. Sometimes you cut too deep.
I still don't get what she's on about.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
Not really, I'm not playing Kaiser.
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
Yeah, chaos hunting would be pretty cool. Kill everyone or let everyone live. I never tried it, but could be interesting. I don't understand clicking. I can't read, but no, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
I talking to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
I am so confused.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
What's the result so far?
Disarray of thoughts.
Fair enough.
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
That's only partly true.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
In this day of age, that's still only partly true, but more true. It sounds absurd to say it's more true, more truthful than it has been like 20 years ago.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves.
That is actually
The
true.
grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
That's also only partly true because most people I've met don't see themselves as unique.
And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
That's true.
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive ever.
That's also true.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding.
What's that experiment, thought experiment, like... If in a wood a tree falls down and you don't see or hear it falling down, did it fall down? In the end, it did fall down, but it didn't affect you, nor are you the center of everything that you need to be aware of every single event. Philosophy is such a weird thing that I never truly liked. To each their own, but it's Not my forte. Sometimes I do have those kind of thought trains, but in the end they lead to nothing. Yeah, that's the phrase. I tried to remember it.
Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it,
The second time, it's as if I've written the game. Death and Taxes?
good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
Yep.
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
100% true. I got through the entire rant. Is there a prize? I agree with I don't agree with everything. There is no option that I really like, to be honest.
Yes, you get to skip your performance review. Good night, Grim.
What? I guess I chose the wrong option. Important. Grim, I must inform you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to have cracked open, figuratively. We'll see where this takes us. 4 humans have to die. And I have 5 of them here. Massive reforestation efforts underway in Austria. By unknown benefactors. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. Cosmopolis Media aiming to develop a new sex education show to boost healthcare all across the nation. That's actually smart. Citizens of Ayaria getting healthier and happier due to increased potato consumption. Potatoes are good. Ex-physicist and loiterer dead after falling into a vat of radioactive goo. Should we really have a lake of hazardous material just outside the city? Body found crushed under an avalanche of bottles. There were so many. Private Eye accidentally catches an illegal arms deal in an act while trailing adulterous spouse. Nurse wins prestigious award. There's more to medicine than just doctors. Untamed garners furious applause at the Talbot. I have 0 clues what that sentence means. Severe droughts worldwide seen as existential threat to once booming agriculture. Butcher. Kiana never thought they'd have a stomach for chopping up meat. Turns out the trick was to disassociate and have sharp knives. They tend to be slightly hasty and wasteful when handling their product. On the weekends, Kia does a street circus act that focuses on knife juggling. She's cool. That was the director you kept alive. Oh, Untamed is the movie's name. Gotcha. Cow calf operator, a generational farmer, Ejiri. Egeria has taken care of their family's ranch since their adulthood. The ranch itself has seen better days, with most of the livestock lost to severe droughts and the machinery completely dilapidated. Never ever read or heard that word. But I guess fucked up or broken down. Egeria is trying desperately to restore the ranch to working order with their small family. I also want to keep you alive. It's quite a word. In this game I've read so many words that I never ever heard of before. But I guess a well-written game does that. Work in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions one after the other. However, this also is given ample time to compose poetry. I mean, all of those are pretty good people. Librarian. Amaryllis is a chronically exhausted librarian who actually has 3 master's degrees but no doctorate. They also engage in a variety of hobbies but tend to quickly give up on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind which others often see as too sarcastic. I like her. Jamil began a career as customer support agent in a well-known corporation overseas branch. They climbed up the corporate ladder and now are looking to keep the branch running through economic difficulties. They are currently visiting in Cosmopolis trying to negotiate additional funding. You know what? I guess I'll keep everyone alive today. No fucking way! What? Okay. That was a bad day. And I don't even know why. Spare everyone on a single day. I am the life giver. I don't even have to go to the shop because I am blank.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light.
I'm going down to the butcher who disassociates with her food handling. I mean, it didn't say she disassociates with the handling of it. It's just that she didn't think about murdering or murder or bloodshed and so on. Having meat for the people out there is helping for health? No? Proteins and such? Or did I misread something?
It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim?
Not really, something bad is going out in the world.
Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree?
Kinda?
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Try harder, Grim. Perhaps you can dig yourself out of this grave.
I hate him so much.
Work awaits, Grim. Get to it. I trust you to make the correct choices.
There was something there about her being sloppy in handling or something like that. I think fucked.
Myself must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
That one, I guess I didn't read well. Or I misunderstood it. Spawn mail. What ho, Grim, oh dear, the oceans are boiling. This is certainly going to affect international trade. 6 humans have to die. Steal yourself, fate. Torrential rains pallet unusually arid deserts causing massive mudslides. Young cow gives life to safe ranch owner from barn fire. Fire at local library. Librarian with photographic memory promises to read books out loud to those in need. Okay. Industrial laborer publishes first collection of poems titled The Paean to the Workers' Impact. Critics impressed. Famous burger joint St. Bonk's under scrutiny by Ethics Commission. Retired. Vana Göksu. Vana is a person of simple pleasures. They are living out their retirement in rural areas of Cosmopolis City, waiting for not much else than the sun to rise next day. They enjoy reading science fiction books and crafting lucky charms. Alright. Emiko worked hard their whole life, but then retirement knocked. They switched to full fun and games mode. These days they spend some time taking care of their garden, but most of the time playing team-based online multiplayer shooters. I like it. Vasilia has been serving tables since they enrolled in college to pay the tuition fees. They constantly dream of a better world, longing for their childhood's simpler times. They plan on taking a gap year after finishing college to see the world as troubled as it is. Jafar is Miota crane operator. They make a notable amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Jafar is an alcoholic problem and get abusive towards... Yeah, I don't think we have to think about this too hard. You are dead. Gangster. A life of crime has been Henny's life since they were born. Part of a gangster family, they have taken flight with much of their supposed shared wealth and are looking to spend the rest of the days in an apocalypse bunker. Henny is being actively hunted by the rest of the family in a vendetta. Yeah, you dead. What? What? How did that impact it so much into the negative? He's a fucking gangster. Bullshit game. Radical climate scientist. As the world oceans grow more hostile, Ildo has undertaken a top secret solo mission to nuke what is remaining of the polar ice caps in a wild attempt to cool down the planet. Ever since being a young student, they have always dreamed of saving the world and being completely misguided in how to do it. Nope. Oh, you're fucking taking the piss on me. Fuck off. Kyo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down the Sun County wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist? They enjoy fast food, cooking and horse riding and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. Oh, it's about wine. Wine region, wine making. I mean, it went to shit, so I guess we could kill a few more. I guess you live. 0 impact. And I guess everyone else dies of you. Bye. 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 And it got even more shitty. Perfect. I want some money. I'm sad. That went so bad. That went so fucking bad.
Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world?
I don't know, I fucked up, I guess.
Stuck in a hole and insistent on using the scythe as a shovel. Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
I never heard the word scythe where the C is spelled with like K. I know that word as scythe, not as scythe. No.
Of course you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen. Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
I don't get that story at all.
Yes. Yes. It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson. We are thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
I mean, I only partly agree once again, because it's an important lesson to learn from it, yes. But your mistakes, to say your mistakes don't matter at all, is wrong on many levels. But what irritates me the most is that the moral of that story was what exactly? I didn't get that at all, so it didn't make any sense to me, but whatever. This day was shit.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
What are you on about?
Technique, composition, style, method, structure. Effet de rire, oui or not? It can go either way. Your blank stare tells all.
Haven't you seen what's happening in the world?
No, not really. I have been most occupied. Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
I know that I fucked up. I know, leave me alone.
Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that even happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution.
Okay, I don't see myself responsible for that much shit.
The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Zain Alyasa. I never knew a human could be this destructive.
I don't remember that I've read the name Zane.
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all. Are you sure you are trying hard enough?
Maybe? I don't know. It's unclear.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to
True.
work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Yeah, but give me my money, bitch. I did earn that money.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
I want to buy the lamp because I want to see what it does. It should have a function, a purpose. Hello, Grim. I hope you read this post-haste. This is the first an entire continent has turned into a desert. There were not many humans left there, but now is their final hour. 2 humans have to die. Absurd scene as notorious mafia family seemingly massacred itself with infighting. Why did that affect the world? That's a good one. Deranged scientist crushed by stolen nuclear warhead in Cosmopolis Harbor. Authorities utterly baffled. World leaders warn of radicalization as disaster looms over human habitats. Failing supply chains cause starvation deaths all over country. Elderly people hit the hardest. Local fast food establishment ignores cooperation orders and distributes free food for the needy. Drunken crane operator tips crane into the sea. It's also a good one, no? Death of viticulturist drastically lowers the overall quality of wines from Sun County. That's bullshit. She did it for herself. Or why does one winemaker make such a huge difference? It's bullshit. Bullshit. Gaetana, nicknamed Gal, has groomed from an early age to take over the family business, which happens to be one of the largest food and beverage companies in existence. In their free time, they enjoy long-distance hiking and survivalist exercises. The city feels old and tired. They lived a good enough life as to see it and would like to get it on with already. To see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care away as long as death finally gets around to them. Well, there you go. Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? That's an extreme view on it. And I guess I'll let you live, which was really bad, and I'll kill you, which is partly good. So I did well. This day was partly good. And I've even earned some money. So, success, I guess?
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
Properly spiraling out of control. It's going fine, totally fine. No problems whatsoever, fine.
Really? Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there.
That's a lie, it did get better.
Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison, chemical waste pooling into the groundwater, a total collapse of the biosphere.
It can be hard to know what a particular choice will do. It's not only hard, I guess sometimes it's just impossible. I mean, I could sit down and think about all the possibilities a single choice could make, but how should I know that the death of one winemaker would affect the whole world in a way? Because in the end, it's just one of thousands of winemakers.
My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
And it's not like she sat down to improve the overall quality of all wines in the world. She retired and did it for herself. At least that's what the profile said. That was just absolutely impossible to foresee. The thing with food delivery and the one that was working on flying drones to deliver food and that it affected the low-cost jobs. I get it that it affected the world, that a lot of people lost their job. But at the same time, you can see it from a more positive side, that they were absolutely low-paid, shitty jobs that kinda had to be done. But there are still a lot of other jobs that have to be done that are paid maybe a little bit better or more. I don't know. You can see it from a lot of angles. But that one you could kinda anticipate what it did. But other stuff, how should I know? It's the same as if I roll a die. And whatever the die says, that could happen. Looks like the end. I'm greedy with anticipation. I feel like a total failure. Maybe I can still find a way.
All seems to be outside our timid grasp already. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Fuck.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Wait. Okay, I can't go into the office. What day is it? Is it the last day? Oh, 2 more days, I guess. Only 2? Apocalypse now. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. The few remaining humans have to die. Yeah, it does look really bad. CEO of Best Food Inc. steps down as company valuation takes massive tumble due to worldwide food shortages. Welcome to the end of the road. Lesedi go on, be at peace. Unrest grows as world population faces imminent collapse. Insanely thorough science report shows mankind is utterly doomed. One day of bad decisions and everything went to shit. Holy shit. Streetcar operator. When younger, Hakan was driver of both ambulances and fuel trucks for the military. Now they drive a streetcar all across Cosmopolis City and has driven it for almost 3 decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television and solve all sort of crossword and puzzle. Jaffa has finally gathered enough data to postulate that humanity is completely unable to cope with recently ecological changes. The reason I published their work on social media in hopes of leaving a warning for next generation if there are any. Let's go. You live, and it affected world peace negatively. You live. Oh, that's good. But why did that... Whatever. Why we will see tomorrow. But it's still shit. Oh, I've seen already what you have in... Oh, hi.
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. You know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen.
I'm listening with bated breath.
And corresponding to the name, a mighty storm were a brewing right on the horizon. Shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress. No ways about it.
Listen, but angrily.
Next I know, out of the boiling water burst an immense tentacle. 'Tis the sibling of a kraken I arm wrestled once. Out for vengeance and to reclaim family honor. These kraken, I swear, vainglorious beasts. No choice for me to have another bout. Tougher than the other one, 'twas too. After weeks of grappling, we had to call it a stalemate. We've been good pals ever since. Absolutely, ye scallywag. Old Mortimer's always willing to hear tales of glorious exploits.
I was walking the city. The sun was shining onto my face, holding a list of important ingredients. Suddenly, I smelled ash and decay. Soon enough, I found myself face to face with a handsome stranger. A menacing monster appeared. They asked me for directions to the water park. So I said, what's even going on? And then we smooched.
I see. 'Twas a most remarkable tale. A marvelous memoir. A fabulous baby.
What the fuck were those
With
choices?
a romantic undercurrent to boot. Mortimer loves those. In return, I have for ye a gift.
Spin a good story for Mortimer. It was a good story.
This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer. Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
See? I did tell a really good story. With romance. Still don't remember all this destruction, so I think this is a different ending than what I got.
Hey, be if it isn't my good pal Grimoire? Heck, has it already been a month? Feels like you just got here a couple hours ago. The word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world. Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down.
I did what I could.
I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands, the office disgraced. I don't think there's a redemption arc out of this one.
I don't understand what went
That
wrong.
there's a mystery I can't help you with. I ain't privy to the intricacies of the work upstairs. Maybe you'll figure it out someday. Eventually. I wonder what's going to happen with the office, now that you've got very little left to do.
We can wait until the new organism takes over the world. Corporate restructuring.
You betcha. Might be time to get that last drink, huh? Sure, what's your poison?
Sex on the beach. Bloody Gary. Corpse reviver. Heat. Death of the universe. Iced coffee. Hell yeah.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
I fucking love iced coffee. The sweet and icy overtones in the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of coffee. Be honest, coffee really does take like dirt. I mean, without milk, yes. Yet as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Yeah. I guess my last day. Oh.
You've done well, Grand Reaper.
We both know that's not true.
Yeah, wasn't believable at all. We lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent. So, what comes next?
I don't think I did anything wrong. You're the chatty one, so tell me how to fix it.
Too late. Unless you cobble together a bit of temporal manipulation. Hop over to a different reality and do better. That'd really be something.
I'm comfortable with the idea of multiple dimensions. Right, I'll just push my universal undo button.
I'm sure multiple dimensions are uncomfortable with the idea of you as well.
Fuck you.
Go on, oddball. Nothing else to wait for. Me neither. Sometimes that's the best we can do. We've reached the end. In general, I mean. Not with us. We will never leave you.
Who is we?
As long as there is a you, there will be us. Until the next round.
I still don't know where it went to shits.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
What an utter
An
catastrophe.
immaculate execution. The work of an artist.
By the way, doing a movie night again for Christmas. If y'all want it, yes, I'm up for it.
The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity. Slowly going out.
It all went to shits when I started to go against his instructions.
It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long.
And also at the same time when I tried to make the world a better place, I guess?
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
Fail how that is more crucial.
We are talking of exceptional art, my friend. A visionary breakthrough.
Bullshit.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Okay. Interesting. Just a bunch nachos and salsa. That is why I randomly remembered. Oh, gotcha. How did we watch it even last year? Was it just in Discord together?
Aye, the end is nigh. 'Tis been quite a run, hasn't it?
I guess it's the last day, so we'll get the coin.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
He talks and talks and talks and talks. The end of the story, it's a coin for a coin flip if you want to decide for dinner. Congratulations. Oh. Maybe I should get another drink from Seri. So the drinks also affect some things? Hello Grim, we have come to it at last. Only one choice left to make. The last human must die. Position last human. One last living entity standing across an endless wasteland, drawing their final breath. It didn't do anything, but I didn't expect it to do anything. Because... Sign up for our weekly newsletter, Fate News. Now that you are not here... Now that you are not here, now that we longer... What? Now that you are not here, now that we longer talk, soon it will be over. Is it just me or this ain't English? Now that you are not here, okay, now that we longer talk. No longer talk, yeah. Okay. It took me a while to figure out that something was missing. So, you don't want to talk? Oh, let's go to the bar. One last time.
Hello, the Grimmest returns to our humble establishment. You know, nothing much happens on Sundays, but you still keep dropping by the den. Say, you got the hots for me or something?
Yes, I'm a bit of a creep. Now I enjoy the friendly company. No, I'm just very thorough in my gameplay loop.
Ooh, understandable. Can't let anything slip by unnoticed. Well, enjoy another lazy Sunday. Sure, what's your poison?
I had milk, I had this one, one standard alcohol.
Here, then? I've got a golden Corvette. It's a lager.
A sourness dominates the taste and lingers far into the aftertaste, yet the drink also feels too watery. It lacks an expected richness and smoothness. All in all, a pretty cheap experience.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I guess that's it.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Spare, the final act of defiance.
As you wish. It does not matter. One human is not enough to save the species, after all. But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
What, Ragnar? I still don't get it for some reason.
Really, Grim? Honestly, this is not like rocket science. It should seem fairly obvious I caused the end times, yes? The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity. Not a bit. But why, you ask?
I didn't, but sure, go ahead.
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Total annihilation because you feel bad. Wow, that's some egotism.
Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point.
I guess.
Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
I'll be back. Witness the end of the world. War changers finish the game with lowest chaos in peace. Global warming. Society's falling. The world exploited. What was the last achievement? Global warming. Finish the game with highest chaos in ecology. Humanity wiped out. So it was a peaceful ending, but with the highest global warming. As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
A new chance. The end. I mean, I kinda have to go for a new chance. For the sake of... begin the bureaucratic afterlife, yes.
Finally. What I am fate. I am the
Ah,
keeper.
we meet again.
We, have not met before. Are you feeling well? Anyway. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision.
The Sun County Wine Region, okay.
I know what you are thinking.
That one I forgot already.
Your assignment is choosing as it is your first day. Try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor.
Actually, I'd like to get to work right now.
Oh, the commitment. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Oh, damn. There's still... They really left everything here. So... I mean, the radio I don't need out here. And fuck the cactus, I also don't want it here. I guess I'll leave the coin for a coin flip. That one has to be out here for some reason. This one I'll throw in here. Same as the calendar. I don't care that much for the calendar. So, the question, did you end up working for a different department at any point in the playthrough? No. Oh, I did! The plants. I did work for the plant department for one round. And that was kinda hilarious. I will do another playthrough, and I guess I will also do it on stream. On Tuesday, because tomorrow is again Mario Monday. Because I'm kinda keen on seeing how a second playthrough will work out, or what will happen. Because it is a super weird game, but it is quite enjoyable. Even though if I guess I fucked up everything. Not really everything, but kinda everything. I still don't know where it went to shits, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, the plant one was really hilarious. That was a really good one. Especially that I killed off a blade of grass and suddenly every grass on the world withered away. I actually remember the ending I got. I think I got Fate Fired or something. Damn, son! So you got pretty much the good ending, or one of the good endings. I mean, I still have a shit ton of achievements. 43 achievements to get. So I'd say there is a lot to do. I mean, I could go for an Everyone Survives playthrough or for an Everyone Dies playthrough. I could start normally, and as soon as I get the red sheet of paper, the red profile, that I start to kill off everyone. I think I want to go that route. I think I'll start it normally to collect some money to buy some more stuff, because in the end I want to buy everything from the shop. That is one motivation, and I'm keen to see who sent me that red profile, if it was the mirror woman, whatever she is. So yeah, we'll see it. Have a good day, have a good night. Thank you all so much for joining me. Tomorrow we are back with Super Mario World. A little bit of Kaizo Adventure. And on Tuesday, more death and more taxes. Although the death part I do get, the taxes part I don't see yet, because we actually didn't have anything to do with taxes so far. But whatever. That's the title of the game.